All right, some breaking news out of Dallas, Texas. Some devastating news for the Cowboy fans. All-pro cornerback Trevon Diggs is officially now out for the season after suffering a torn ACL. He picked up the injury during one-on-one drills during practice today. It was a non-contact injury. He just went down, and this is a huge, huge blow for Cowboys fans. Just when they thought, we're 2-0, we look amazing, could this finally be the year we're back in the NFC Championship game and possibly back in the Super Bowl, and now an absolute gut punch to them. But hey, it may not be as bad as it seems. As much as Diggs has been balling out through the first 2 weeks of the season, Vegas has not budged whatsoever on their liking of the Cowboys. They're anywhere from plus 800 to plus 750, depending on the book, coming into today, and the line has not moved anywhere after the announcement of the Diggs injury. They're saying, yeah, Diggs is a good player, but he's not that best teams in football to start the season, and the two best teams in the NFC, and they play each other in just a few short weeks. But you gotta feel bad for Diggs, but really not too bad. Diggs got absolutely paid in training camp this past season. He got a 5-year, $97 million contract with $42.3 million fully guaranteed. So he's all secured. He got paid a little bit early. Now Jerry Jones is going to be pissed off about this because it feels like Jerry always pays people too early and then things fall apart on him. But he is absolutely okay. He has secured the bag, so it's not too bad for him. But Diggs has been lights out. I'm not sure why the movement in Vegas hasn't followed. Diggs has been great. He's allowed a passer rating of just one passer rating when he's been targeted this season. He's been targeted just 8 times, given up only 2 catches in their 2 games. Now, both games have been blowouts, and he hasn't really been tested too much. We have an awful quarterback in Zach Wilson trying to get the ball to a great receiver who did hit a home run touchdown against this Cowboys defense. And then the Giants, yeah, good luck about that, buddy boy. But this really sucks for Cowboys fans because they are buying. This is the year. This is the year. And now you have a setback like this. But luckily for them, they have not lost Micah Parsons. Micah Parsons, the best player, the most important player on any football team in the league. We're looking at a Lawrence Taylor 2.0 type of guy. So you didn't lose him. There is some good news there. The problem is now Diggs has been a corner who has gotten very risky, gambled, but he forces turnovers, and turnovers have been huge for this team. But he's been a little bit better in the last few seasons, not turning people over, being more disciplined, and just being a really solid coverage corner. I was very impressed with the jump he made last year. The interceptions went way down, but he also wasn't burnt toast out there. Now, he'll still get beat every once or twice in a game because it's just hard to play DB in this league. There's very few guys that can do it at an elite level, especially with the way the rules are today. So this is a blow for the Cowboys defense. Now they have some cornerback depth. I know secondary depth is not a thing any NFL team really has because there's just not that many good guys, but they have some depth comparative to other teams. They're going to be able to plug and play, rotate some guys, and Dan Quinn's as good as they get at scheming up a defense, covering for their mistakes. The problem is now this defense loses a little bit, and is that too much where the offense starts forcing the issue again? They get back into their turnover ways. Mike McCarthy does something stupid, calling plays, and it all is downhill for there. Luckily for the Cowboys, they're playing the Cardinals this week. Not much of a passing threat. And then you got Mac Jones and the Patriots, who are zero passing threat these days. They do play rival San Francisco on Sunday Night Football on October 8th. That's their first big matchup. That's their first real test. It's going to be a tough one for them because there's a lot of moving pieces on that San Francisco offense, and losing a guy like Diggs for the season is really going to hurt them. But of course, we can't touch on this topic without looking at the grander scheme of things. Major stars getting knocked out with serious injuries. We saw Aaron Rodgers on Monday night, week 1. We saw Nick Chubb this past Monday night with maybe the grossest injury I've ever seen on a sporting field, court, whatever. It was absolutely brutal as they come. And this is a question that could be had. What's going on with all the injuries? And of course, everyone needs to point out, with the artificial turf surfaces, it needs to be said the Cowboys practice at their facility called the Star, and the practice field is artificial turf. where Diggs suffered this non-contact injury. So this is just going to spark more massive debate, more pushback from the players. Guys are dropping like flies. It just seems to be one of those years in the NFL. It's kind of weird. The San Francisco Niners, like the only team that's really super healthy so far, and they're normally the worst injured team in the NFL, and they are super focused on winning that title. So hopefully everybody else can avoid some serious injuries. Hopefully we've weathered the storm and the NFL season goes much smoother, because it's been a roller coaster. It's been way too much to deal with these injuries on all these great players. It's tough to see, but let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are the Cowboys toast without Diggs, or does this not really move the line and Micah Parsons can carry this team, or are they just doomed to be the Cowboys like the Cowboys always are, fall apart in the playoffs? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. All right, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I want to hear from you all what your thoughts are on this. Like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, share this video with your friends. It really helps the channel out a lot. If you want to support the channel more, click that join button or hit the link in the description and sign up for a channel membership. You get a lot of cool emojis and badges and stuff when you can use in our live streams during Monday Night Football games or any live streams. You get cool member shout outs, member only live streams. It helps support me, allowing me to make more of this great sports content for y'all. Again, like this video, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.